Here we have the milkweed, and it's the wrong name. But you know what's so cool about this? Oh, looky what I got. That's a monarch caterpillar that I love. I'm obsessed with monarch caterpillars. Oh, just wonderful. Oh, yes, 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 yes. And our monarchs are vanishing. Wish everybody would participate in monarch butterfly conservation and milkweed growth, because all the farming is taking away the milkweed, and these guys have a nasty, nasty protozoa disease. OE, whatever. OE, yeah. OE, and it's just so lethal, but this is a beautiful, beautiful caterpillar. Awesome. If anyone grows dill or parsley, you might see these little caterpillars. These are swallowtail caterpillars, and actually I grow dill just because I want to see these. And these are the black swallowtails, which are fantastic, wonderful pollinators, and I'm pretty excited to see some. So if you want to see lots of butterflies, I grow for my pollinators, but dill and parsley really brings in the black swallowtails. And then you get to watch the caterpillars morph into a chrysalis. I'm trying to get my camera. It doesn't want to focus one damn bit. These are still small yet, but very, very pretty. How to find monarch caterpillars. First, you need lots of milkweed. Then you are looking for these little signs, these little holes, not on the tip of the leaf, like that, like a little C. Then, if everything's right, oh God, there we go. There's a little one. And they don't want it too hot, because when it's too hot, they go quiet, just like this. Normal milkweed looks like that, but when you have all these little holes, very suspect. Perfect temperatures are 80 degrees or lower to actually see them, otherwise they will off. It's still very early for monarchs. Generally in Plastow, we're seeing it right around July 1st. We did have a small migration. These are all milkweed plants, and it's very important to, if you want to attract pollinators, you have stands of milkweed, and then I have lots and lots of pollinator crop, like bee balm. Butterfly bush is a big deal. And then you infiltrate it with more milkweed, but you want to bring in all of your pollinators by attracting them with all sorts of different flowers, because you want them to flower. There's my chicken basking. You want them to flower from spring to fall, so that's why I include all sorts of flowering plants and lots of natives. And this will bring them in, and you're making the honeybees and everything else really happy. But obviously a target species is monarchs. So growing that. One plant that's really, really great are dill. Dill is awesome for the black-tailed swallowtail. And here we go. Okay, so see right there? There's a little, that's a monarch caterpillar right there. And see the telltale signs? I wasn't even quite, I didn't even know it was over here. So I did not even see these butterflies come in and do that. I was busy 2 weeks ago watching my swallowtails, but now it's monarch time. And one thing very, very interesting about monarchs, when you get them to occur on your milkweed, they somehow memorize the GPS coordinate that they forward to the successive generations, and that's at least 5 generations to the following year, and they come back. It's amazing. So if you actually are hosting caterpillars and they'll successfully turn into a chrysalis, and then that becomes a butterfly, and that butterfly makes it to reproduce, it's going to fast forward those GPS coordinates. Nature's amazing. As they grow, they'll start eating the entire end of leaves, and then you'll see some poop, green poop. That's another thing. Here's a field for all the pollinators. This is all wildflowers. So this I planted just for the pollinators and wildlife. And this is in various stages of bloom. Right now, it's not the greatest at the moment. The lupine have already done a lot. There's all sorts of lupine, and see how that's going to seed. So if you plant wildflowers like this, make sure you know the difference between annuals, which will only come from a seed, and then they'll die off, and hopefully they'll seed and make other crop for the next year. Or we have perennials, and perennials means that plant comes back year after year. And it just takes a little bit of patience to get all this stuff going. But plastow really can use a lot of people gardening for pollinators. And I also keep honeybees too. But right now I'm focused on bringing in the monarch butterflies, and I greatly encourage everybody. I try to encourage plastow to allow us to create some beautiful butterfly fields and bee fields and pollinators so people can come and take pictures and enjoy the wildlife, because the wildlife is vanishing. Certainly in plastow, it's going away. We're developing pretty much everything, it seems, and fields. This field at night is loaded with fireflies. And if you use pest companies because you saw a mosquito or a tick, when they come in and spray, say goodbye. Oops, this is bunny. Say goodbye to all of this.